Okay, so Qigong for the fire element. Normally in my Qigong classes, we would start out with a little bit of silk reeling and some other movements to wake up the joints. We'd probably do some stretches. We would do a little shaking to get vibration and movement, to circulate, to purge, to wake up the chi. But seeing as how this is just a brief online introductory class, we'll forego that. If you're curious of doing the full experience, then please come into my class on Monday nights at 5:45. And if you are my existing students and you're out of town because we're near the 4th of July, this is something you can do at home. Just warm up a little bit with some silk reeling, do some of our stretches to get your chi flowing, and do a little shaking, and then we'll pop right into this, okay? So this practice is for the heart space. It is to circulate some of that yang fire energy and get it flowing, and also to help cool the body down. So after we would have done some waking up and some shaking, we would then come into what is known as Wuji posture, okay? So what you want to have is your feet right underneath your hips, and you're going to engage your pelvic floor to have the tailbone tuck in. So that's a little bit different than just tucking your tailbone. So I'll show you the difference here. When I'm just standing upright, if I go to tuck my tailbone, it looks kind of like this, right? And if I just engage my pelvic floor muscles, it goes like that. So it's very subtle. And when you engage your pelvic floor muscles, it's going to naturally elongate your spine, okay? So Qigong is a full body experience. So again, feet right underneath your hips, engage your pelvic floor, feel your spine grow nice and tall, your neck nice and tall, and imagine that you have a tiny little string at the top of your head, right where your little fontanelle was when you were born. This is your byway point. Imagine there's a string, and someone is yanking that string up high towards the heavens, okay? Then we're going to place our hands very gently alongside our hips. There's space underneath the armpit. And this is called Wu Qi, okay? This posture is known as emptiness stance. So we come into this stance. It's kind of like Tadasana if you're a yoga person. This is sort of the pause and feel space. So we would start out here, check in with our body, notice our breath. And you want most of the weight to be towards the front of your feet, not in your heels. So take a moment to connect and breathe. And then we are going to interlace the web of our thumbs, okay? Now, traditionally for women, the left hand goes over the right. For men, traditionally the right hand goes over the left. This is just a suggestion, whatever feels more authentic to you. So you cross the web of your thumbs, and you're going to place it right down on the lower part of your belly, okay? This is the space in between your belly button and your pelvic bone, and you're going to take big, deep belly breaths into that space. That space is known as the lower dantian, which translates to the elixir fields. So deep breath there. Checking in with our bodies. And release. So we'll do a tiny bit to wake up the spine. We'll do one called falling water. So you're going to inhale your hands up and overhead. And then you're going to exhale as you hinge at the hip bones all the way down. Then you curl your spine chin to chest as you inhale up and over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. And then you inhale up overhead. And then exhale out to the sides. And then you pause and feel. So in Qigong, we do all of the movements probably more than you're used to. And that, again, is just to reset all of those energy points that flow through your meridians and your energy channels. Okay, so moving into the heart and the lung flow. We are going to do what's called white crane soaring, okay? So you're going to take your pointer finger and your thumb and connect them together. You extend the arms out to the sides, and then you curl them in towards one another, pinky facing to the center. You flip the wrists, open the hands, and expand again. Okay, so the breath goes exhale. Rotate the wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Chin comes to chest. You hollow the spine a little bit. Flip those wrists. Inhale. Open the lungs, the chest, the throat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And inhale. Exhale down to the sides. Okay, now we're going to do parting clouds. So from here, we're going to cross at the wrists without letting them touch. We inhale up overhead, and then expand down. Inhale, cross the wrists. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Exhale down. Pause and feel. So a lot of these movements are opening up that heart space and the lungs, which also have a tendency to get overtaxed when it's hot. We're working with the hands and the arms. The hands and the fingers and the arms are correlating extremities that go straight to the heart. The hands are the messengers of the heart. So when we do these flowing movements, we are waking up and nourishing that heart space. Okay, let's do what's called Tai Chi opening. So we're going to inhale our hands up to our shoulders. Exhale them down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. And exhale down. Now, the animal that correlates to the heart in summer is the crane. Crane forms are really complex though, so I think I'm going to save that for another video. we are going to do two birds flying now, which is really good for the heart, but also really good for opening the shoulder spaces. So we're first going to start by dropping hands. This one we're going to inhale, arm up, reach it back, rotate the chest slightly, and exit down. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And try not to overextend. Everything's really gentle in Qigong because it's more about hydrating joints. So you don't want to like extend too much. You want to go to about 60% of your range because we're more about hydration here and mobility than like hyperextension. So it's less about stretching and more about hydrating. And exhale. Now we're going to switch it. Inhale up and come down. Inhale, reach back. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, let's go to the other side. Inhale, reach back. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale back. And you can see I'm shifting my weight just a little bit, so as I inhale, I'm coming up higher, and then exhale, soften the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. And we're going to switch it. Reach back. And exhale down. Reach back. Exhale down. Reach back. Exhale down. Reach back. Exhale around. Two more. Last one. Okay, so this is the part that's actually called two birds flying. We're going to hold once like a little chi ball, right level with where our heart center is, okay? So as you get skilled with working with chi, you might get to a point where you can actually feel resistance between your hands the more we work with it. But you imagine you're holding a little golden ball of light here, which is nourishing and hydrating your heart space. And then we're going to drop it just a little bit lower, kind of even with your solar plexus, okay? So we're going to reach up, back, down, and into that chi ball. Then switch. Reach up, back, right down the center line into the chi ball. Reach up, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale down. So there's a story that the heart space is like a little nest where two birds live inside that nest, okay? And if the heart gets overtaxed, overheated, stressed out, the little birds will fly away because it's not a good home for them anymore. So this is calling the little birds back to come into the nest of the heart. And whenever we're doing these flows, you want to breathe in and out your nose as much as possible. If you have to exhale out the mouth because you're feeling overheated, that's fine. But try to inhale through the nose. Two more. Last one. And exhale down. Hold it right level with the heart and the solar plexus. Notice if you feel any resistance here. You can rotate the little ball. Feel. Bring your hands back level with heart space. Big inhale here. And exhale down. Okay. We're going to do 2 more before we wrap up. So, I want you to imagine that you are gathering a great big beach ball right in front of your heart space. So if you see, nice big ball, space between the armpits, okay? So we've been working with the lungs and the heart, but we also need to keep in mind that the wood element, which correlates to the liver, can also get overheated and taxed in the fire season. And if it does, it can burn up. So we're going to hydrate the liver space and the kidneys, which correlates to water, by doing this particular movement, okay? So you've got your beach ball, your fingers are nice and splayed. You're going to hinge forward at the hips, okay? And kind of toe heel your feet out a little bit wider. Make sure that your knees are nice and soft. We're going to exhale fully here, and then you inhale, twist that ball, and then exhale center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. And exhale, center. Inhale back up, still holding that ball. Then exhale the hands down. Toe heel your feet back underneath those hips. Pause and feel in Wuji. So again, we've got our feet right underneath our hip. Engage that pelvic floor, spine nice and tall, neck long, head extending to the ceiling, space between the armpits. Resting your hands at the hips level, like you were resting your hands on the surface of a pool. Okay, last one for the heart. Again, we're going to kind of make that nice round ball space, okay? Space between the fingers. Then we're going to drop one of the hands down level with the hips. Again, like we're kind of running our hand across the surface of water. So we're going to mix the fire element, which is level with the heart, with the water element, which is down here level close to the kidneys, okay? This is called cloud hands. So we're mixing water with fire to create clouds. And you might recognize this from Tai Chi if you've done Tai Chi before. So you inhale to one side as you turn the body, and then you exchange hands as you exhale to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Making sure your knees are nice and soft here. Inhale. Exhale. So I'm mostly rotating right at the waistline and not from my knees. But you do move the knee just a little bit as you lean into the hand that is level with the heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, imagine clouds in your hands. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. And bring it down. Tai Chi opening. Inhale up to the shoulders. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. And exhale down. Okay. The very last movement we'll do before we close is hands to heart. Okay? So you're going to bring the backs of the hands facing one another without touching. As you bring it right up the center line of the body, the hands go out to the sides like you're opening wings here. And then you exhale, bring them right over the top of the heart. Chin comes to chest. You take a big inhale here. And exhale, hands go down that center line again with the fingers facing one another. Got it? So you inhale up the center line. Exhale, spread the wings. Inhale here, imagine 2 little suns in the palm of your hands. Exhale those suns right into the heart space. Inhale here, nourishing the heart. Exhale down the center line. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale right into the heart. Inhale, nourish the heart. And exhale down. Now we'll do what's called drawing down the heavens. So you're going to inhale the arms out to the sides. At the shoulder level, the palms face the sky. And then you exhale again right down that center line with the fingers facing one another. So inhale, drawing energy from the earth. And then from the sun and the heavens and stars, exhale that light right down the center of the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. And exhale down. Interlace the web of your thumbs. Again, for women, left goes over right. If you're a man, right goes over left. Plant that right down in your low belly space and breathe into your low belly. Take a moment to notice if you feel different. And then we're going to go ahead and step our little feet in towards one another. If you can get your ankles to touch, great. Some people like to have their toes facing forward. I like mine to be a little splayed, like duck feet. You're going to soften your knees, engage that pelvic floor, spine nice and tall, and then just relax in this pose. Breathing into your low belly space. Allowing the chi to just move wherever it wants to go. Not controlling the movement here at all. And you may notice that your body starts to rock and sway a little bit, like a bamboo in the wind. That's what this is called, bamboo in the wind. imagining that the meat and the muscles on your bones is so relaxed it could just slough right off, like something that's been in the crock pot all day. And imagining your bones being filled with brilliant white light, renewing and recharging and replenishing. Imagining what you can do with this wonderful life force energy you just generated and cultivated. Go ahead and open your eyes. Keep your hands in the same space. We're going to step our feet out. And I always tell my students that this is the one time you don't want to mirror me, but I'm going to go backwards this time so you guys that are at home we can do this together. So you're going to circle your abdomen going up the right and down the left. So I'm mirroring you here. Up the right, down the left. Up the right, down the left. Up the right, down the left. We're just smearing all that good life force energy that we generated and created right into all the organs in the abdominal cavity, giving them some love and some kindness, regenerating them. And then we're going to make little smaller circles right in that low belly space, the lower dantian, where we store all of our creative chi. This is literally the space where new life is created. Whether you're male or female, this is your energy center for that, but it's also our creative space for all our creative endeavors. Imagining a little white light there in the low belly. Shrink it, small, 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 and then store it right in that space. Taking a big inhale all the way down into the lower part of that belly. Exhale, release with a sigh. And then I always like to shake all of my joints out a little bit, wake up my toes here. Sometimes you might feel like your body wants some of that chi you've just generated. And so you can take a moment here to just kind of smear it wherever it wants to go. My neck always really loves it. I like to put it on my kidneys, go all the way down, around the feet, up the insides of the thighs. So in my class, we often like to use this time to kind of sit and meditate a little bit, do a little bit of gentle stretching before I let you go. Try not to just jump right back into your life, like don't finish this and just get right back on your phone. Just kind of sit with all that good energy that you've created. Let it flow through your body. This is a really good time to meditate after. We actually have the meditation class right after my Qigong class. So all my Qigong students who stay for the meditation class after are nice and blitzed out and totally ready to go right into that space. Yeah. So I hope that felt really good to you. And thank you for taking this time with me. And hopefully I'll see you in my class and have a good summer. Thank you.